might contain mature subject matter.
Word spreading. Oh, that's understandable.
I've been thinking a lot. We have a great deal in common.
That's not true.
It's so easily a decision you might regret. Yeah, it's just evaporated materials and dust.
I can add a constellation if you like.
Good nights.
Unlike Miss Thatcher.
School is in session.
Thank you, Miss Thatcher.
Astronomy. We think of planets as over the night sky. To be a fiery comet passing over. Exactly. Comets aren't like stayed every night before you go to bed. I want
Others see it from heaven. Can they see it?
all of our loved them all around us. Their love. All right, children. A time when.
Sorry for interrupting.
Sad audience. A teacher can't be entertained.
Oh.
Sick for a spell in New York, where is field are so tall.
Back to it.
Oh.
Oh, that's not possible.
Not before setting fire to everything, and they're prettier with every passing day. It's us and flowers in the cafe. That's the only reason.
But we can't forget why he's here.
You're working on a Sunday?
Down there, it's hard to breathe for someone in the older mind. Much time to read lately, ma'am.
These fragments are from the point of explosion. It's looking that noon.
We're eager to know why you've gathered.
Thought I'd lost everything. Mine anymore, but pretty good with a hammer and nail for a new little money among us for support with a proper church and a school.
This is a wonderful... No, I don't.
I understand.
Mr. Miller's plan is exactly what this...
More than happy to make a suggestion would be to... Our reserves are tied up. The fence...
Frivolous. 146.
But I do have to ask myself if...
Your insults will not back up with a bribe. The company already owns us, Abigail.
We're a place to worship.
And a proper school.
Anywhere, be it in the schoolhouse or
agree.
my replacement.
Well,
No.
You're telling us, Miss Thatcher.
Obviously, she
A while ago, you said you'd watch the comet with me.
Out at the mine, they took my...
Will you?
Yes, of course.
I'll make a note of that in my report.
No, I need some stitches.
The links out.
No curtains.
Well, you'd better get used
be that way.
Well, you.
Did you find them?
A trail. You're worried I wouldn't be?
If you must know,
Do you know how many times
maybe I was a little worried.
I heard what happened in the town? No. Real school, Elizabeth, not a... Another layer. This town needs you, Elizabeth.
Probably turn in.
Do you have a minute?
Of course.
Work.
You did?
A bigger version. You could help circulate gas. And the blades are made...
You are really quite an extraordinary young man. She was upset.
No.
Cry when we're happy.
Good. Bad.
I think most attorney about your fan. If you'd like. A smile always means something.
I better check.
appears as if you've been injured. And was that another unwarranted
Assault and theft by your henchman.
fine? The men here won't get paid enough for a lot of people in this town, and one is
Shaft was unsafe.
well,
I'm about to catch something pretty big.
Abigail Stanton. Wouldn't you?
Alan, I suggest you take your hands off him.
You're all so calm. Well, I'd like to perform. And still.
I didn't want to want you. Be happy, but there were times. Song?
We need to talk.
Companionable silence?
Some soul searching. You are quite... That old memories, my...
Relationship.
I...
Easily sidetracked by my present. You need each other a lifetime. And I realized that the only thing... What do you don't?
It wasn't a compliment.
No, I'm gonna... Have you told her
Yeah.
All about hope?
Thanks to the new church and school.
I assumed.
But I do feel...
Father? No, it wasn't. Less money to spare.
End of school.
Noble.
I was just doing my job, who have all become very important.
And your generosity.
not only have you made the place a happy one, but I do the company lawyer, and he has forced my hand.
And what hand would that be?
Does Mr. Avery not wish to speak for himself? The judge will not be presiding over my... That the guilt for the terror... Noah Stanton lead those men into the mine. Knowing Constable, let the judge decide.
Saying finger pointing.
I know that you want to blame. She makes the best biscuit. Reputation preceded him. That's why.
He quit because...
You know that your husband's salary was a such deposit.
No, I didn't care about money.
Desperation can cause a man desperate enough to lead. Good people of Coal Valley, when we found this after...
Knew Noah.
Rest assured, Gowan will not succeed.
Stranger.
You'll have your say in court and again. You will.
The only one I've got.
No.
I'm not so sure. He wanted to start as wouldn't normally do.
I've heard he was a...
The judge got stuck, Judge Black.
Jedediah,
He wants sentencing. In his defense, as quick as he is.
this way half the town that Noah stands to blame.
Would you like to sit down? As you can see.
This will be filled again.
So much so.
And you've got me. Starving.
I'll help.
Touche.
Jack,
You seem to hear something different.
last year I...
The part never suited me. Let's just say the curtain has fallen.
Thing or someone.
So am I.
Yes. I thought you all... The path emerges for a while, then close our first week together.
It's all of us.
Their happiness, Miss Thatcher.
More than you will ever know. Not now and not ever.
You like
Question, Gabe.
then it is mounted.
Abigail Stanton?
Ma'am, if it's true.
Or day in court.
Well, it's here now. Been a long time, if I recall. So, you got a... Now?
It's in my satchel.
The Cooper's still alive, and I wouldn't all that been. You got a salute? I'll start today. So apparently, put them on my docket for tomorrow.
Go walk with me. I have been doing some reflecting and... Did you know? Okay.
Deal with the South succession is considered one of the...
That perhaps his poor judgment began. Is there anything you don't know? Here to say goodbye. Well, guess I'm not as brave as ever. Thought long and hard about us as promised. And I'd support you whatever you decide to do, but...
there will. But I have faith, but a bittersweet mix of sadness and joy.
And are you?
Are you headed back to New York?
Now I'm only moving down the street to a nice...
Here. Wonderful.